Record here. So 3, 2, 1. So welcome everyone to the Back to the Futon podcast. I'm again joined with Camelot331.
I'm back, man. I made it again. I can't believe it. It's like we're basically a couple now. We did it. We've transcended. We've leveled up. So thank God.
We're officially a couple now. That's our official announcement. We're gonna have a joint channel now, and it's
we have the title. The title is already set. It's good.
So how have you been, man? I mean, like, a lot has happened since the last time we did this, which is crazy. It's only 2 weeks ago.
It's crazy, man. Like, life is rolling. It's rolling fast, and I don't know how to stop it. And sometimes I just want to get off this ride, man.
I don't know why you'd want to get off your ride, though. I mean, everything's kind of working out for you.
I mean, things are going well as far as retention goes, but there's also that looming, scary, like, darkness of you losing everything right behind me. It's like, what does retention mean if I ain't got a house or a car or, like, a life? You know what I'm saying?
You have all that, though. I mean, you have a house, you have a car. I mean, you're just talking about how you just got a new project car. I mean, it sounds like everything's...
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if, like, I got sued into the ground.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, let's go ahead and dive into that right away. So that lawsuit thing, I understand that, I mean, there's the saying, anything can happen. But at the same time, I mean, like, think about how, like, ridiculous this lawsuit is. I mean, I've seen so many lawsuits against YouTubers, and I've seen them come and I've seen them go. And you didn't say this guy's name. You didn't, I guess you could have hinted towards him, but you still never said him. You never outed this guy. I mean, he's outing himself at this point.
Right, and I mean, that's what everybody's basically unanimously saying. They're saying, hey, you never said his name, he's coming after you, there's no case. But the part that's terrifying is having an attorney on retainer for like 3 years while you're fighting it. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It costing just an outrageous amount of money, money that I definitely don't have. Yeah. And this guy's like, he's a more advanced age than me, so he probably has more money than me. So he could totally do it for longer than I could. So that's the one thing that is terrifying. Now, I have an awesome community, so I'm not like afraid, but it is very stressful. So there's that. Well,
the thing is unlike a lot of other YouTubers, you have people that have already come forward and gone, I will testify for you. You have people that are witnesses. Like you've so many different people that have come forward and talked to me in this recent video. You're talking in this update about somebody who's more than willing to help out in any way, and this person knows this person and can basically testify to the fact that everything you said is true. And if everything you've said is true, which I completely believe you, then that means that he has no case. It can't be defamation or anything like that if it's true.
Right. Yeah, and I completely agree. And that's what I take solace in, most of the time. It's like, man, I would just rather it not be a thing. I would just rather it not be happening, really, to be honest. But, I'm just playing the hand I've been dealt. And it's my fault. I did all this. I talked about things. So, even though,
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's your fault, though. I mean, like you could say that, but at the same time, I mean, these are things that needed to be said. I mean, this guy did horrible things, and people, like you said, need to know that this happened.
Right, exactly, and that's the whole point. Almost the whole point behind my channel, really, is letting people know that when they venture out into companies, whether it be GameStop, whether it be Walmart, Amazon, anywhere, they're going to encounter people like this, and they're going to have to know that. These things are entirely possible. I mean, it's entirely possible. It's happening to me right now. So, why wouldn't it be able to happen to somebody else? So I like to let people know that going into these jobs, that it's not exactly all sunshine and rainbows. Like when I first started working at GameStop, I was like, this is great. Games are great. And then, ended up being not that great. Even though I stayed there forever.
I mean, like you said, you don't want to be going through this. But at the same time, I mean, it's blowing up your channel. Like, holy hell. I mean, the coverage from Review Tech USA, like that's what everybody needs, you know? I mean, I watched another channel go from like, what were they at, like 20,000 to 60,000, and their videos all of a sudden started blowing up at the time. But I mean, they stopped making videos, so their channel died, but I don't think that'll happen to you. But you've got like this huge push of success that happens to pretty much every YouTuber that has any sort of trouble where they're obviously not at fault. So like it sucks, but at the same time, like this is like such a good thing for you. I mean, you had like 1,800 people in that live stream after Review Tech USA made that video.
Yeah.
I have not. I mean, it's a staggering number.
Yeah, I've never. There's people that I watch on Twitch that do it like professionally. Sometimes don't even have half that. So
yeah, I know.
I had no idea what was going on, but it's really cool. The cool part about it is, you know, among everything else, just the awesome people that join the community and the awesome people I get to talk to every single day, and how they just show their support. That's what matters to me. You know, other than just a number. I really like to talk to people in Discord. I mean, I'm in Discord all the damn time. Like, I was in it all day today. That's probably why my phone's dead right now. So, you know, I just love the community we have. We have a really, really, really unique and strong community where everybody is pretty much on the same page and take care of each other. So
that's awesome, man. Seriously, that's really cool. Yeah, I've got a lot of great people in my community as well. I'm not on the Discord nearly as much as I want to be, just because I'm like working full time, and then I'm trying to do this at the same time, and I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm doing like a billion different things at once, unfortunately. But yeah, it's really cool to just kind of watch everything happen. Yeah, I was watching that stream and I was like, holy hell. And just like people just kept pouring in, and like the subscribers kept pouring in. And then something that happened during the stream that I want to talk about, the origin of, which is like a thing that is known in your streams, which is the fight milk.
Oh my God.
So
it is the worst thing. It's the worst thing ever.
I watched you drink. What is the recipe for fight milk? Go ahead and enlighten everybody.
Okay, so fight milk is this terrible concoction that my buddy Aaron Golden in my streams taught me about. And basically what it is it's 2 whole eggs, raw, a glass of milk, and a shot of vodka. But I didn't have vodka on hand, so I just did Kraken. Because it's the same thing, basically. Whatever works. This stuff right here. And it was terrible. It was absolutely terrifying.
Do you think that vodka would have made it better? Or do you
Definitely.
Yeah? Definitely.
Because I've done it with vodka before. And it was mainly when the giant squishy yolk gets to your throat. That's kind of when it's like, oh.
Yeah, I was...
Because it's like a small child's head going down your throat. It's just terrible. Nobody needs that in their life.
Yeah, I was gagging when I was watching that. I was like, I cannot believe he's doing this right now. Good for him. I mean,
yeah, my viewers, they make crazy requests and dumb goals, and sometimes I just do them because it's fun. It's fun for me, even though it's terrible, but it's fun at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
man,
that's what I enjoy.
Yeah, I cringed when people used to donate to make me do like the horrible Fortnite dances because I have zero coordination and they know. It's just like, I don't know. What would you rather do? Would you rather do a Fortnite dance or drink fight milk?
Definitely fight milk. There's not an amount of money that someone could donate to me to make me do it, because that's pride, man. That's like, as soon as that video comes out, channel goes to 0 subscribers, and then I'll just get shot in a drive-by. Like, that's what's going to happen if I do that, because it's illegal. It's illegal now unless you're like 9.
It's illegal now?
And even when I see 9-year-olds doing it, I just want to, like, hit them with my car. So.
I don't blame you. When I saw the GIF that they lovingly made and then reposted every other week in the Discord of me doing a horrible Fortnite dance, I wanna hit myself with a car.
I need to see this GIF, like ASAP.
It's me doing a horrible version of whatever dance it was supposed to be at the time, and it's got FANTAVISION and like rainbow words, and it's just like going across the screen. It's painful. It is.
Yeah, it'd be great to see. It'd all work out perfectly. I ain't got pants on right now, so it'd be quick and painless. Mostly painless. Mostly.
So we actually, I mean, in the conversation of streaming and everything like that, how do you feel about all these people that are leaving Twitch? I mean, you don't really stream on Twitch. How come?
Well, I used to stream on Twitch a few years ago. Just speedrun. I used to speedrun a lot of games, and I just enjoyed it. It was something I did like after work, you know. And I would get like 8 or 9 people, and I had like 100 followers, nothing big. And I just haven't streamed since. When YouTube took off, I just streamed on there randomly. I didn't even think anything of it. I just streamed, and it was awesome. It was really fun. And I feel like if I streamed on Twitch, you know, no one would be there. And I mean, that's probably wrong. There'll probably be people there, but I just like the YouTube community so much that I just keep coming back. Even though my following on Twitch is kind of big, and it's just, I guess, passive because it's in my description of my videos. But I like Twitch. I like the layout of Twitch a lot. I like the bit system. I really like everything that Twitch offers. It's just I find myself on YouTube just because the audience I have is violently loyal, and I don't want to lose anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I've definitely noticed that there's a huge difference between streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I mean, I love both platforms for different reasons. But you will 100%, if you are a YouTuber, you're going to be having a lot more people, you know, kind of staying on that platform to watch your live streams. You're going to have a lot more people viewing. Like, I'll get like 100 people, like, we'll say 50 to 100 people on average on YouTube watching a stream. Whereas over on Twitch, it'll be like 20 on a good day.
Right.
So, yeah, and plus, like you said, I mean, your community's already on YouTube, so it makes sense to stream on YouTube.
Right. But if... This is a hypothetical, obviously, unless somebody's watching from up in the top of Mixer and Twitch. If they offered me some kind of crazy amount, you best damn believe I will be there in a heartbeat with 0 viewers.
Yeah, right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing so many of these huge Twitch people move over to Mixer. Do you ever think that Mixer would become another big streaming platform? I mean, they're really trying to. I mean, they got Ninja, they got Shroud, they got somebody else recently, I think. They keep getting the big guys. Do you think Twitch will slowly die off as the big boy platform for streaming, and YouTube and Mixer will take over, or what do you think is going to go on there?
I think eventually, if it keeps happening the way it is, I think it's possible. Twitch could basically go away, maybe. This is a very big hypothetical, and I see that as an opportunity for YouTube to almost buy like the entire framework and utilize it on their site. Because let's be honest, like YouTube streaming is it's a very basic system. Although it works well, it is a very basic system. But I feel like Twitch will probably be around forever. And the thing with Mixer is its name is terrible. I don't know, man. Like, I know that's like really dumb and redneck of me, but I'm like, dude, Mixer.
No, that's super important. The name is huge.
Twitch just sounds kind of cool. Like, you know, you're getting that itch because you haven't had your fix in a while, so you're going to be on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? But Mixer is just like, I don't drink girly mixed drinks. Like, I drink straight.
You drink
from the
milk.
shot glass. I drink from the shot glass. Like, there's no mixing here. Unless you offer me $100,000, and then there will be a lot of mixing here.
Not that you hate Mixer, Microsoft, because
I don't hate you.
Yeah,
I just want your money. That's all I'm saying. I'm just please email me. Obviously.
So I mean, yeah, definitely. And do you ever think there's going to be a YouTube competitor? Because I feel like that's something that, as much as I love YouTube, I also kind of hate YouTube. Because they keep making changes that nobody wants. Their monetization, they've cut down how much creators get paid. I mean, we think like, we don't get paid a whole lot on YouTube right now. It's not amazing, but like our amount of subscribers and views average, like, it could be an easy full-time job. Like, you'd be more than well off, but then the adpocalypse hit, and now supposedly what we're making right now is about 60% less than what people used to be making.
Oh, damn.
I know. It's huge.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Where's
huge.
my Ferrari at right now? No, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm kind of like on the opposite end of the spectrum, and I'll tell you why. Like, I think YouTube is great. Mm-hmm. There's some things, obviously, that I'll disagree with. And when they took away verification, I was livid. I was completely like 180. I was like, no, I just want to check mark because I'm a child. And like, but then they redacted it. And also where the notification system is something that needs to be so fixed. It needs to be fixed because when you stream and when I stream or when a video comes out, there should be, okay, so you have 45K subscribers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should get 4,000 views in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, 100%.
Like, and but even the people that have the bell icon clicked are not getting your notification. I mean, I've had streams where there's 500 people in there, and then the next day there's like 70, and people are just joining saying they didn't get a notification even though they're on the bell squad. That's
what happened after that giant stream. The next day I was also in your stream again for a little bit when I could, and there was like, what was the max, do you think, of that day?
Like 109.
109.
You know,
I mean, that's insane. Like, it makes sense that you'd get a huge boost the day after a Review Tech USA video, but I feel like it's not going to die out that quickly. That doesn't make any sense. And that's where YouTube notification kind of plays in. You should be able to, at 65,000 subscribers, have that 1,000 every single time you stream.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that I believe Twitch does extremely well, because I'm subscribed to like 5 people or 6 people on Twitch, like with their notifications, and you best damn believe every time they go live, I get it every day. I get it every time.
Yeah.
And they always have almost the exact same number of people in their streams. One guy I watch a lot, his name's Baka Soup. If he's watching this, he's probably not watching this. It's fine. It's fine, man. But anyways, he always has about 900 people in his streams, and it's always the same number, and it's always the same people. And I feel like with YouTube, you could have 900, or you could have like 8 people, because they're just not delivering their notifications correctly. And I think it's something that they'll get ironed out eventually, and that's why I said like them maybe buying Twitch if Twitch kind of like had a hard time.
Twitch is owned by Amazon.
You rest in peace.
They're not. They're not.
It's over.
Twitch can't be bought at this point.
Yeah, it's over, and that's one thing. One thing as well that I was going to mention earlier, because you asked if your question was, do you think YouTube will have a competitor? Mm-hmm. And I know for a fact Amazon is currently working on a platform to completely rival YouTube.
Really?
100%. They've been working on it for a while, and that's something that they're going to launch. I don't know how soon. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to be integrated in Twitch, and that's going to be something that's really cool.
That's huge.
As far as YouTube and Twitch. And I think that's why YouTube streaming is, every time I look at my month-end report on YouTube, it's always like, there's updates to YouTube streaming, here's all this stuff that we're adding. And they really need to make the YouTube streaming, like, it needs to be on par with Twitch, like, in the next 3 months, or else if this Amazon thing. And also, again, like we said, the name has to be kick-ass. Like, it needs to be called kick-ass.
I wonder what they would call it, because it's an Amazon product. They pretty much name everything after themselves. Was it just gonna be Amazon Tube? I don't really know.
Oh God, I hope they don't put tube on the end of it. Let's see. just don't put Amazon in it at all. Just name it eyeballs.
Maybe they'll call it Fire Tube, like Fire Stick.
Fireballs.
Fireballs. I feel like the alcohol company wouldn't be too happy about that.
That's what I'm saying. The whiskey, they'd be pissed. Hey,
they'll buy that too. Fireballs. Screw it. Jeff Bezos will just buy them all.
That's like $20. You could buy the whole company.
You can buy the whole company for $20.
When's the last time you drank Fireball? And it was when I was in Las Vegas. So.
I haven't had Fireball in like years. It's been a long time.
It's pretty good. I don't know. Like, it's great, but I don't drink it when I'm at home. I only drink it when I'm in Las Vegas.
Only in Vegas, huh?
Only in Vegas. It's my Vegas drink, man.
What do you have it mixed with?
Nothing.
Just by itself?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm just like, give me 5 shots, and then I'm going to jump on the dance floor.
Damn.
5 shots. That's what it takes to get the pants off. Like, I have to, like, jump on the dance floor. I mean, if you're in the middle of the group of people and your pants are off, then no one can do anything. It's not like they're going to be able to drag you out.
It's Vegas. Who cares? No one's going to stop you.
Right. No one cares.
It's normal.
You'll just get robbed. I would rather not have pants, because last time I had pants on in Vegas, I got robbed. So
Okay, so yeah, what happened with that? Did we ever talk about your Vegas trip and what happened there?
I don't remember, but a brief summary.
We did, yeah.
I had my 5 fireball shots, and I had my pants on. So there was my first mistake. The pants were on my waist, and I went onto the dance floor, and I was going hard, man. It was nice, dancing with chicks, dudes. It doesn't matter. I'm drunk, and then all of a sudden, my wallet's just gone, and my friend Satari, her phone was gone. And
that would be awful.
It sucked because then I don't have an ID, and I'm like, hey man, I want more Fireball, and they're like, sorry, and I'm like, dude, I was here 5 minutes ago.
Oh man.
Please give me more drink.
Yeah, how did you get all your stuff back? How did you even get home? You can't get home without an ID. You need to get an ID to get on the plane.
This is a great story. This is a Fanta exclusive right here. It's a great story. So I had to argue with the hotel services just to be able to drink because that's all I wanted to do, man. And when I got to the airport, they had to call this like crazy federal number, and I had to give all kinds of weird like answers to very specific questions, like what's your address 10 years ago?
Yeah, I had the same sort of thing recently.
Yeah, what's your father's middle name? Stuff like that. And then he was like, all right, man, okay, I'm just letting you know that you're gonna be maximum searched. You're gonna be highest tier searched. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, because I live 2,000 miles away.
When
so
you
it has
say
to be okay.
highest tier searched, does that mean they put the rubber gloves on and went cave exploring?
Oh yeah, dude,
Are you serious?
It was intense. And this guy was from Chicago, and he was like, yeah, man, and he was just talking about how he like beat this dude with a baseball bat, like that his daughter was dating, as he had his thumb inside me.
Did he really shove his thumb up your ass?
Which was kind of cool. I don't know. It was a life experience.
Don't ever lose your ID. That is the moral of this story, or you'll get a thumb up your ass.
It didn't go very far. It was more of a graze, like an aggressive graze. And then it was like on the front as well, which for some strange reason was like, it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. My mind works
I think we discovered
mysterious.
something. You discovered something about yourself here.
I think everyone knew this already. They already knew that it's fine. Just the tip of your thumb, and I'm totally cool. It's fine.
Was he wearing gloves?
Oh yeah. He had gloves
okay,
on.
that's good.
And then
he was at least wearing protection. That's good.
Yeah, thank God. And then he had to put it in this machine so it would say if I had drugs, like maybe like dust, I guess, on me. But yeah, he touched me hard. And then he told me his life story while he was touching me, which is kind of sweet. It was very thoughtful for him to share that with me. we were sharing something together at the same time. So,
well, how did you pay for everything in Vegas when you lost your wallet? Like, how did you did you get another credit card number sent to your phone, or what?
I had my friend Jody with me, and my friend Jody just kind of paid. He was like, hey, just pay me back and I'll pay for the stuff. And all we did was really just eat and drink, so it wasn't like a big deal, We didn't go skydiving or anything, so it was good. It was good, and getting searched at the airport was fine. It just took like an hour, so I didn't mind it. I know some people are like, "Oh, dude, if a dude puts his thumb anywhere near me, dude, I don't care. As long as I get to sleep in my bed tonight. Because where am I going to sleep, in the damn airport?
I've done that. It sucks.
And that guy would probably be there.
He'd be waiting for you to go to sleep, and he's just like...
He's coming up with the rubber glove. You ready for round 2, boy? Got the baseball bat in his left hand.
Oh, God.
He's ready.
Oh, man. This took a really dark turn.
As long as you put one of those glove fingers on the baseball bat, that's fine. Because, that's probably the same bat he used to beat his daughter's boyfriend with.
It's true.
So, I don't need that much DNA. I got enough by myself.
Good Lord. And then you were going to be filming collaboration videos there. Did you do many of those?
No. I didn't do nothing. I'm looking at you, Tara. She's probably not watching this either, but she was supposed to. But she got too busy, sleeping. I don't know what she was doing. It's fine. We're going to do it eventually.
You had fun in Vegas. That's all that matters.
Happy birthday, Tara. Her birthday's soon. It's very soon. She's 30 before me. Sucks for her. So she's turning into a boomer first. So
That's
I don't
how
have
that
to worry
works,
about it. Yeah.
You just hit 30 and you're old.
Yeah, if she messages me, I just say, shut up, boomer. That's it. Instantly cuts down the conversation. It's fine.
Man, I'm sad I missed that weekend. That sounds like just... Wait, how many days were you there again? Like, you were there like almost a week.
I was only there 4 days. And if you would have been there, you could have got your wallet stolen too.
Well, mine's changed to me, so mine would have not been stolen.
They bring the clippers, man. I've seen it. They have the clippers.
Chain? No, it's like a metal chain. Like, that'd be...
Yeah, it's metal clippers, man. I've thought about it. We're going to make this happen.
We're going to make this happen.
We could share this moment together. Just don't put anything in your wallet. It's fine.
Well, I probably would have drove there, though. Because, I mean, Vegas is like a 6-hour drive or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a 100-hour drive for me.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it'd be like days.
Days, man. Nah, I just fly out there. It's fine. I like flying.
Where'd you stay?
I stayed at the Venetian.
Where
my
is
favorite.
that again?
It is right on the strip. Right beside all the other places. MGM, right across from the MGM Grand. It's a great little place. And they have kick-ass gelato. The gelato is fantastic.
It would have to be like an Italian-oriented one, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. But yes, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
There's like a place where guys will sing and you'll be on like a little gondola.
Oh, Venetian. I'm an idiot. Like Venice.
Yes. Yes. I'm also an idiot. It's fine.
We're both like, that sounds Italian-ish.
I didn't even know Amazon owned Twitch. So
I'm surprised. But I mean, that happened a while ago. So I mean, I guess that... Are you an Amazon Prime member?
I am, because it was like, hey man, do you want this 5-day shipping for $10 or do you want Amazon Prime and get free for like 1 day? And I was like, well, I'm literally not losing anything in this transaction, and I'm buying stuff on Amazon like once a month, so might as well. It's fine.
So you've been getting all the free stuff on Twitch, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's why I asked. I was like, okay, well, you didn't know that, but there's like a bunch of free stuff, like every couple of weeks, like free games, like complete games, and stuff for other games you might own already, like Rainbow Six Vegas and stuff like that, or Rainbow Six Siege, or whatever the new one is. Like, you just get like a bunch of in-game items and a bunch of games for free. So if you have Amazon Prime, you're missing out on all this free stuff.
That's pretty cool. I mean, all I've been playing lately is Outer Worlds, because it's fantastic.
It's awesome. Yeah.
It is absolutely fantastic. The only thing it lacks is maybe optimization, just slightly, because for some reason OBS just does not like that game.
Really? I haven't had any issues with that one.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, when I stream it, there's the OBS will get frame ratey for no reason at random points and then come back, and then it doesn't translate into the stream, but it translates into my anxiety when I'm watching it, because I'm like, oh god, the stream's exploding and everybody's gonna hate me. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about like when it dips down and like the frames per second, and then it goes in like the red and it seems like it's losing connection?
No, it's that's the weird thing. It's great. The connection's green and everything's awesome. It's just the preview for the stream that you can see is just bouncing everywhere. So that's like, it doesn't translate into the stream at all, though. You can go back on YouTube and it's fine. It's perfectly fine. But it's terrifying. It's just terrifying to watch.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. See, mine will just randomly dip down, even though like my internet's really good. I'll just have it dip down in quality, and it'll get all, I don't know, pixelated and stuff.
But what do you like? Do you use Streamlabs or Stream Elements or?
I just use the OBS, like the regular one.
Oh, okay, OBS Live. I use Stream Elements OBS Live, because I have to, and it's fantastic. It works really well, other than the Outer Worlds experiences very recently. Other than that, it's like not a CPU hog. It's a great little. I've turned all my friends onto it. Stream Elements. It's pretty.
Elements or like the Stream Labs thing.
A Stream Elements OBS Live. So Stream Elements is basically like kind of like the same thing as Streamlabs, except it's just a different company.
Oh.
And all my friends use Stream Elements now, and they love it, because when I had Streamlabs OBS, man, it was like a CPU hog, and it crashed all the damn time. And like half the time, my preview like just wouldn't pull up my gameplay for no reason.
Yeah.
So when Stream Elements approached me to exclusively use their stuff, I was like, yeah, I'll just use this forever.
You're sponsored.
I am. That's why I said all these things.
That's sick. How did you get sponsored with them? You just get like picked up by all these different people. Randomly, Discord got you all the whole hookup thing. How'd you get sponsored?
We are official Discords, so join the Discord and join Fantas. It's like the same one. It's the same Discord. Yeah, I don't know. They always end up emailing me or messaging me, and I just talk to them. So
there you go. Damn,
it's cool. It's cool as hell. I don't know why, but it's fine. I'm totally cool with it.
You're killing it, man. The only sponsorships I get are like these like Chinese companies that are trying to like have me pitch their lights that change colors.
That's kind of cool. I mean, I would probably have changing color lights right now if I was you. It's just like a disco in the background, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I have to have this stuff on, or else I'll get shot." So, so yeah, I dig it. And I got the Ewin chair. It's freaking comfortable as hell.
Are you sponsored by them too?
I am.
So they sent you that chair for free?
Yes, dude, I ain't gonna buy this thing.
Damn, dude.
It's a great chair. It's a great chair, but I have a mortgage. So I would still be rocking my old gray chair that had cat throw up on it.
Now you've had that like Ewan like link on your channel for the longest time. How far back did they sponsor you?
It was like when I hit 8K subs, I think.
I didn't get a chair when I hit 8K subs. I didn't get shit. How are you getting all these sponsorships?
What? You didn't say the right thing.
Did you reach out to them or how?
Subliminal messaging. No, they emailed me. I don't know, man.
What
I don't know.
in the hell? How am I so unsponsorship friendly? I don't understand.
You're just unsponsorable. Unfortunately, I don't know, man. I don't
guess. Good lord.
You can reach out. I mean, you can reach out to these companies. They all require the same thing. It's like at least 20,000 followers on one social media platform. So you could probably reach out to all of them.
Oh.
Get yourself a free chair, man.
Apparently, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I need a new chair. This one's like falling apart.
Make sure it's red, though, because then everybody will say that we're for real in a couple. And we're not supposed to tell anybody that it's real. So it's supposed to be fake, even though it's not.
Are you telling me not to get a blue one, or you want me to get a red one just because?
Yeah, just get a red one because the red's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I got a blue one. I don't remember. They were like, "What color you want?" And I was like, "Blue, man. Just do it." It's fine.
Probably get like, even though orange isn't my favorite color, I feel like I have to at this point because my nickname's Fanta. I don't even drink the damn stuff on camera.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. You should do orange. I didn't even think about that because I don't drink soda.
I don't either. Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at this. We're both frauds. We just gotta be canceled now.
Well, I drink like the sparkling stuff.
I drink literally. Water. I just drink water and liquor. That's all I drink.
Have you ever drank LaCroix?
No.
Dude,
it sounds fancy.
You need to drink LaCroix. And have you tried the Dasani sparkling water?
No.
Dude, I think I just changed your life right now. You need to pick up some LaCroix.
I'm from Alabama. They don't have fancy drinks.
They've got it, I promise. They sell it at Walmart. It's not that fancy.
I have the pump in my front yard. That's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah,
gotta fill up the wooden bucket. Gotta bring it in.
All these lights are just fire that you see right now. I got a lot of fire right here.
Like 1,000 hamsters under your
exactly,
your basement.
Dude. That's what I was gonna say. There's like 9 hamsters.
Only 9?
One of them's dead, so he's just flopping. But the other 8 are going real hard.
They're gonna make up for that one.
You got to inject them with the steroids. They're like all really buff as hell, but they're real pissed. You can't talk to them.
I love that we have like this just insane backstory to how you have electricity in your house.
I don't know, man. My mind just keeps going forever until like you like make me stop.
It's like I'm just gonna let you keep going. Let's see where this goes.
What the viewers don't know is that conversation lasted at like 70 minutes, and he actually just edited it down.
I had to cut it. He just kept going on about the hamsters and their diet and what their name was and where he got them. It was crazy.
Yeah, it had to be edited down, unfortunately.
So I mean, you've been playing the Outer Worlds. Are there any other upcoming games you're looking forward to?
Cyberpunk. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna be just completely naked. I cannot wait to just sit. I'm just gonna be sitting there, unbathed, unkempt with my beard. Because man, I don't know about you, but I know I'm clean shaven right now. But if I don't shave, it's like I just have like a Santa beard.
Mine does not do that. I can't grow a beard. This is it. Like, if I don't shave, it basically just becomes an even worse version of this. Like, it doesn't ever get any better. Worse. It doesn't become anything. It's just like, oh, okay, so I have like this pathetic little beard thing, and then right here, and then a shitty mustache. Wonderful.
Yeah, mine just is like full-on Viking beard, and it just doesn't stop. So I have to shave. Like, a lot of my videos, actually, you'll see I'll have like facial hair, and that's from literally 2 days of me not shaving.
Instead of a no nut November, you should do a no shave November.
Oh god, dude, I would like look like Santa.
Go for it, man.
I have a lot of gray hair in my beard, and it makes me feel like an old. I don't want to feel like an old man.
You just gotta dye it, and then you gotta braid it. So at the end of the month, you're just like a Viking, and you got like the 2 braids and like the metal going through it.
Just carry a bass everywhere I go.
There you go.
Just a bass guitar and just go ham.
Or you just put like fuses in it and be Captain Blackbeard and have them lit the whole time.
Fuses? Wait.
You never heard about that?
Fuse. Like a fuse? Like a car fuse?
Like a stick of dynamite's got like a fuse on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that'd be kick-ass.
Stick those in it and light them up.
Real dynamite. Real dynamite is preferred.
Well, I mean, just the fuse part, not the dynamite stick.
8 seconds of bliss, man.
Yeah, you could do that once and be like, look at how cool this looks. What is in there? And then it's just over.
And then you don't have to pay your mortgage anymore. So it's fine.
That's one way to look at it.
My car is now paid off under clause 3.2b. I am dead. So my parents can have my car. It's fine. And my house too, of course.
So how did we even get here?
I don't know. Cyberpunk. It was Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Okay, we got there. I was like, what in the world?
And
I was like,
I don't shave because Cyberpunk. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for Cyberpunk. I love CD Projekt Red.
Yes.
I love everything they do. Witcher's like my favorite thing ever.
Did you ever beat it?
Witcher 3? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I went through Witcher 3 and then when the Game of the Year edition or the full edition came out, I bought it too. So
you beat all the DLCs and stuff for it?
I did everything that you could do. It was like Oblivion. When I play Oblivion, I do start to finish everything you can possibly do, and that's what I did in Witcher 3. And when Cyberpunk comes out, I'm going to do the same damn thing. Except I might not be able to because, I got to stream and do things.
We'll just stream Cyberpunk.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing
with... There you go.
I'm doing the same thing with Outer Worlds because... like people, they're watching, and it's a fantastic game, and I want to play it every day, but I can't because then they'll be like, "Why the hell are you level 32 right now? You were 14 yesterday." I don't know. I don't know, and you don't want them to miss the integral scenes of the game. So, yeah, I would be playing it right now, but I can't, unfortunately.
Just because you don't want to like go too far too quickly.
Yeah, well, I don't want to. I have people that watch my streams from start to finish every single time I stream. Mm-hmm. So if they're keeping up at all with the narrative, I don't want to break that for them.
Oh, so you're just trying to like space it out so it's not like, okay, we have to come back every other day in order to keep up with the story. You're like, okay, right. Well, I'll make this easier for you.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
So
I got you. You have to do the Cyberpunk too then.
Yes, cause that's going to be hard though. It's going to be hard to not play that like on my off time. So...
Yeah, I bet. You're just going to
like
be like, well, this isn't a normal streaming time, but got to play this game.
Did you play, this is unrelated but slightly related, did you play Medieval, the remake?
I have not yet.
Oh my god, man. Like, I don't know if you played it when you were younger, but I did.
I had a Nintendo 64.
Oh, dude, that was traitor. How could you? You need true 3D graphics. Resident Evil 2, you didn't even get the damn cutscenes, man. What the hell? Anyways.
GoldenEye was 3D.
GoldenEye was fantastic, and so was Perfect Dark.
Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah,
Banjo-Kazooie was great.
Banjo-Tooie.
But
Mario 64.
I had Metal Gear Solid, son.
That's true. I've never gotten into that series, unfortunately, because...
What in the Sam hell?
I need to. I really do.
Where's the end button on this damn call? Dude, Hideo Kojima, he's basically my father. He took care of me for years.
Are you going to get Death Stranding for the PC when that comes out?
Hell yes. I don't even care that the reviews are wildly inconsistent.
That's crazy.
Like, okay, so yeah, some of them have them at best game ever made, and some people are like, I don't get it. It's kind of like the Joker reviews.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay. Joker reviews were like people going, this is gonna make incels kill people. It's like, that's nothing to do with the movie. What are you doing? Like,
Right.
They're just people that are trying to like virtue signal when there's nothing wrong with the movie.
Yeah, incels are gonna kill people anyway. It's fine. Just let them do it. Just let them do it. Create a day like a purge day. I vote Black Friday would be a great purge. It would be the purge day because I'm not gonna be anywhere.
Because I'm gonna order all my shit online.
Dude, I'm gonna be sleeping so hard. And then the people can just go out and commit the purge on Black Friday, and it will be legal, and everybody will still go because the prices are so damn great.
They just get even lower to tempt people into the purge time.
42-inch LCD, only $99. All you gotta do is survive.
You just gotta survive. That'd be a funny video game.
50% off if you don't get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Black
that would be
Friday,
great.
the video game.
Oh my! Why does that not exist?
That needs.
I don't
to exist.
understand. Dude, it would be like Manhunt. Like, you could just run around, and there's just people, and you're just slapping them with a chainsaw.
Do people still play battle royales? You can make it a battle royale game where you have to the whole goal is 100 people, and you all have to all rush in the store and get as much merchandise worth as possible and bring it back to your house while surviving.
Yeah, and then you could use the merchandise as a weapon. And then it's free, and you get to keep it, and then you can break it down for, microtransaction money. Because it's a battle royale damn game, and it's going to have microtransactions.
That's true.
No one plays those games anymore. I don't think they do. I haven't played. I played Fortnite for, a week when it came out, when it was a very new thing, and then I never played anything again.
Did you ever play Apex?
I did not.
Apex was pretty fun.
My friends were like, please play Apex. And I was like, I just...
It was fun, then it got boring because it took them forever to update it. And then Fortnite was fun for quite a while because they kept updating it. And now this new update, they added bots to it. So it's like, what's the point? This is not a battle royale anymore.
Yeah, the game is it's got a giant user base. Why would you need bots, man?
Yeah, I don't get it. It's really confusing. And Jim Sterling, do you watch Jim Sterling at all?
Sometimes, yeah.
He made a video recently, which unfortunately beat me to the punch, because I was like, I think I should make a video about this. And then I looked, I'm like, God damn it.
You gotta be faster than this, man.
I know. But he's talking about how it might be not only a strange decision, but might be deceptive. Because people that are not very good at the game might not want to invest money into it. But if they keep playing I'm doing a lot better, maybe I should buy that skin, or maybe I should buy the battle pass, and they're going to be more enticed to spend money in the game because they're getting more involved because they feel like they're doing better, even though they're just killing bots and they haven't actually gotten any better.
Right, exactly, and that's the thing. And this goes way back. This is like an ancient idea. Okay, when I played Halo, whatever it was, I think it was Halo 1 or 2. I didn't have Xbox Live, and no one did yet. And I was like,
Halo
one
2,
of the...
I mean, they did.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. It came out around the same time Halo 2 came out.
Yeah.
And I remember I got Xbox Live almost first week. I begged my mom for her credit card, and she gave it to me. And I played Halo 2, and I played it for weeks, man. Of course, longer than that. But then I went to a LAN party with my friends that all played Halo 2. And none of them had Xbox Live yet, besides me and my other friend. And we went in there, and you don't realize how much you're trained when you play online. We played this LAN match, and we were winning every single match 50 to 5. It was insane. It was like they were babies. It was like they were little babies, and we're just stomping them with our boots.
Well, yeah, you're being trained through literal matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking.
Right. And you don't realize that's a thing until you play someone that's not ever experienced it. And it's kind of weird to look at. That was the first time I ever experienced that because there was this one kid at my school that was renowned as the Halo 2 god. And I went to his house and I steamrolled him.
Oh.
And all of a sudden I was the Halo 2 god. And everybody liked me. And I was like, no one likes me. This is weird. So it was cool. I got popular off of steamrolling some dudes on Halo 2.
Hey, that was the thing back then, man. That was... I remember going to my buddy's house, and when we played Xbox Live Halo 2, of course. I mean, what else were people playing on Xbox Live? It was just Halo 2. He had to, run his Ethernet cable all the way down the hall, all the way down these stairs, and into, where his modem was near the garage. That was, the primitive days of no Wi-Fi.
Oh, my God. I mean,
Did you have the same sort of experience? Did you have to like have some crazy like?
No, well, my mom and dad did not like they didn't do anything with the internet. So I was like, just put the modem and everything in my room.
Oh, there you go.
And because they didn't even use the internet when we had it, like they just didn't use it for any reason. So I had a computer for like StarCraft, and I had my Xbox, and it was all like right there for me. So it was perfect. I never had that issue. So,
well, that's awesome. Yeah, you get to avoid that then.
And then Wi-Fi happened, and then it was like a new age.
Yeah,
so.
right. And then all the people that have, what shot are you on, by the way?
Oh, this is just 2. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
This is baby stuff.
Okay. What is?
I'm just
how many shots
prepping.
You're prepping?
Yeah, I'm prepping for later. When I go in the garage and start gnawing on this goofy car. So.
How many shots can you? Because I watched you drink, like. I kind of lost count of how many shots you were taking.
Dude, I remember one time I took like 14 shots of bourbon, like a few years ago, and I didn't die. I did black out eventually though.
I mean, you're
so that's
getting
fine.
damn near close to that during your stream.
I did. I drank like 11 that night or 10 or something.
Oh my god.
I drink a lot, man. I just have to, man. It's just a lot of the viewers won't understand when I say I just have to, man. You don't realize it. You don't realize it, man. There's no alternative. There is only me and liquor.
Also, speaking of Halo, are you going to be getting the Master Chief Collection for the PC? You looking forward to that?
Hell yes. Yeah. Hell yes.
Did you get into the Reach beta at all?
I did not. But contrary, this is an unpopular opinion, and it might not be an unpopular opinion now. It was back in the day, but Halo Reach is a fantastic game.
Oh, that's not unpopular at all.
No, okay, so remember when it came out, okay?
Yeah.
You know, when it came out, everybody was like, this is trash compared to, Halo 3 and blah, 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 or Halo 2, and they're like, Halo Reach is the worst out of all of them. And then the rest of them came out. And then you're like, oh, wow, Halo Reach is great. It's great. Just make sure you get the armor lock ability, and then you have nothing to worry about.
See that? Okay. That is why, at the time, I was in the camp of, this is the worst of the Halos.
Exactly. No, dude, you best believe I was armor locking fools. Oh, damn.
I hated the armor abilities. I was like, this is completely ruining the game. You've just completely slowed down the pace. Everyone's just armor locking. You throw a grenade, you stick them, but you don't get the satisfaction of the kill. They just armor lock and whatever. Oh, you stuck them. Who cares?
Oh my god, it's so beautiful, man. I remember, dude.
Bullshit.
I would get direct messages on Xbox Live. They would be like, you fight me 1v1 without armor lock, I'll beat you. And I'm just like, well, message back, Pwned, because that was a thing back then.
Pwned?
I'd be like, Pwned. And they would just be so livid. I will find you and kill you in real life. I'm like, well, damn.
They were vicious back then.
Yeah, dude. Like, I wish I still had some of those direct messages I used to have.
You still get them when you play Gears of War. I've noticed that.
Man, I haven't got. I have a 3. Well, no, I don't. I used to have a 360 standing unit from GameStop. Back in the day, the standing units.
You had the full demo unit thing.
Yeah, and I just put my 360 in it, and the only thing I ever played on it was Halo 3 multiplayer or something. But it used to be in my garage. I had a PS3, a 360, an Xbox One, a Wii, and a Wii U. And I sold all of it because I needed space in my garage.
Yeah, fair enough.
So all I have is an Xbox One now.
Damn, I would have kept the Wii U one just because the color scheme.
I would have, but this guy traveled 10 hours to my house, and he paid ungodly amounts for that Wii U. So
how did you get to keep all that? Don't the representatives come pick them up?
No. Okay, so this is how this works. For anyone that works in places that have these demo units, the rep will basically tell anybody working there to keep it. That's what my rep always did. They would be like, hey man, we literally just throw these away. You should just throw it away in your garage, which is what my rep used to do. Thank you, Mr. Joe. I don't know if he's still with the company, but thank you, Joe. He used to be like, hey, just throw it away in your garage, man. And I'd be like, ah, sweet. So
That's
now,
awesome.
What GameStop would do, though, is they would send out an email, and they'd be like, hey, before you throw this away, make sure you take the system that's been baking for like 10 years. Make sure you put it in a used box and package it up and resell it at full used price.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, that is their policy. When you get rid of demo units, they put the demo unit, like, because it's usually a fully functional, like, box with just a USB to make it a demo unit.
Yeah.
And they would literally package them back up and sell them at full price.
Oh my god.
And it was literally on 24/7 for like 6 years. Oh,
Well, there you
times.
go. You heard it here first.
Good times.
More
That was
shit
good
on GameStop.
So that's why I would just take them home, man. Because they'd be like, throw them away, and I'd be like, bet. And I would just pop them in my car and take them home. So
That's cool. Yeah. I did not have the opportunity to do that. They just kept getting shipped to other stores.
yeah, you got the World of Warcraft stand thing, right?
I do have that. So that
I
I
saw
got
that.
when the store was closing down.
That is freaking cool, man. Because that was the only thing
Yeah.
I ever wanted to take, and they just repurposed it forever, and I never got to take it.
Yeah, they were doing the
Eh.
same thing, and then the store was shutting down, and I'm like, I'm taking this.
Yeah,
And,
it's pretty wicked.
I got most of the panels that I wanted. I didn't get the Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls banner. I've got like the Warlords of Draenor one. And then on the other side, that's against the wall, I've got StarCraft 2, the expansion. But yeah, I like it a lot. Too bad Blizzard's a shitbag right now. And,
Yeah, I agree. At least they gave that half-assed apology.
that was almost worse than saying nothing. In fact,
He's
you know what?
like,
It was
yeah.
worse. It was like a middle
Yeah.
finger.
It was definitely worse. I watched it and I was like, these dudes, like who wrote this? Come on. You're not like being specific. They're just like, we take pride in our people that play our games. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell?
We would like to say that we're taking, full responsibility for everything. And
Please do not cancel any of your stuff.
We know we did something wrong, but we're not going to actually do anything about it.
Right. Exactly. They were just like, hey, please don't cancel like your subscriptions. That's basically what they should have just said anyway. Yeah. So,
But I did.
Yeah. But speaking of those panels, I'm pretty sure I have all the panels that you mentioned I think I have Reaper of Souls as well. So I have all the panels for it. I just don't have the thing. So I will just ship them to you if you want them.
Oh, damn.
They're all in my garage.
Yeah, how many GameStop things do you have? Because over the years, I mean, I only worked there like I said, 4 or 5 years. And now I've got this thing. I still have a drawer full of lanyards. I've got a shit ton of t-shirts. All the posters did not survive several moves. But, man, you must have an insane amount, especially as a manager.
I used to. Now I got rid of all the units. I kind of wish I would have kept them, but whatever. I got rid of those. I have like a PS Vita, the one that went on the wall, like it has a Vita on it. Then it has like the touchpad thing where you can look at different demos. I still have that.
Oh, cool.
And I have all kinds of advertisements. I have a regular Xbox like X. It's like the symbol for the regular Xbox. It's like and it like comes out. It's like 3D, comes off the wall. It's like hard plastic.
That's sick.
I have that. I have a lot of stuff. I'd have to look in my garage. I have a lot of stuff still. I just don't.
You should do a video tour of that.
I should.
I think they get some good views.
Maybe a stream, but I still have my Xbox One unit, and it's in like beautiful shape. So one day, I don't know. Xbox One sold pretty poorly, so it might not be worth anything. So
Yeah, the Xbox One was a bit of a failure.
and that is all the guy that went to Zynga's fault. And I don't even remember his damn name, but I don't know. They just botched the hell out of that.
What do you mean? Like the head guy that made the system is
What was
Zynga
his
now?
name? It was like Matt something. Yeah, before Phil Spencer took over. Is his name Phil Spencer? Is it Phil Spencer? The
Phil
head of
Spencer's
Xbox?
the new guy.
Yeah, it was. His name was Matt something,
New.
and he went to Zynga, and when it was launching, basically, he was like, "We're gonna make this completely DRM, and it's gonna be great." And it's definitely time for that, apparently, because Steam exists, and of course, they released the reservation numbers, and it was like 8,000 Xbox Ones, 180,000 PS4s.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they canceled it after a week and then completely made it basically to mimic the PS4 in every way. So,
Except for having exclusives.
Unfortunately. Now that came like what 3 years later. They're like, oh, by the way, every Xbox One game will now be on PC, and I was like, what the hell are you doing?
I was like, I'm fine with that. I'd rather play it on the PC anyway.
I agree. Like, that's totally cool with me, but like, from a business standpoint, like that literally killed the console. Like, why does it exist now? So, and I can't play Bloodborne on PC, and Bloodborne is a great game, and that just goes to show. Can
you now? Because there's that PlayStation Now thing. Where you can now play Persona 5 on the PC. So can you play Bloodborne on the PC now?
You might be able to. I have a capture card now, so it's great. I can actually use that. But you might be able to now. This is an unrelated news. They just got Metal Gear Solid 4 to work fully playable on an emulator.
That's awesome.
And I'm really excited about it because it's like in 4K and awesome. Like rendering and 60 frames, and the original game was always at like 18 frames. So
it actually runs well.
Yeah, it runs awesome. I just need to get on it. I need to get on it.
I want to see that streamed.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That's a great freaking game. But I don't know. I'm assuming the next Xbox will be the complete opposite. There's going to be no DRM and nothing.
Oh, they're not going to they can't even whisper those words. Now, supposedly, it's backwards compatible all the way to the Xbox original games that are already backwards compatible to the Xbox One. Yep. And then the PlayStation 5 is supposed to be backwards compatible to PlayStation 4, which is just phenomenal. And then I guess the controllers work from the Xbox One to the new one.
Yes, and I mean, it needs to. Nothing needs to be proprietary. Nothing. Because if anything's proprietary, you're behind the 8 ball. And the PS4 or the PS5, do you know, isn't it supposed to be, is it backwards compatible all the way to PS1? Is that it?
I haven't heard that. I've only heard PS4 confirmed.
Dude, I would freaking love that.
Yes.
I would love it because I have 1,000 PS1 games right behind me. And and PS2 and PS3 and
I got PS2 games right behind me right now too.
Right, yeah, mine are there somewhere. Well, it's probably on my camera. Yeah, but it's like I would love to be able to throw in an old copy of Medieval and just play it how it's supposed to be played. Apparently, even though the new version is fantastic.
The new one, it's like the same game, just better graphics.
It's the same game with ungodly amazing graphics, and they fixed the camera issues from the first game. So,
that's good.
It's like a 10 out of 10, man. I 100%ed it on my stream for one solid 8-hour stream.
Damn.
Love that damn game.
You put in a work day of
I did.
playing that game to 100% it.
I enjoyed every moment of it. So it's awesome. It's a great game.
Is there anything else you're looking forward to? Because we basically just talked about one game coming out that we're both excited for, which is of course Cyberpunk. It's gonna be amazing.
Not that I can think of.
I just have a Switch. I gotta.
Oh, I have one. It's sitting behind my TV right now. It's been back there for like a year.
Why?
On the dock because I only played Smash and Legend of Zelda, and that's all I ever played on it.
But Link's Awakening, I mean.
Also true. I watched somebody stream that though. My friend Barricade streamed that, so I watched it.
Luigi's Mansion.
I watched you stream that.
Why not? But don't you want to play it though?
Yeah, I don't know. Man, there's something about Nintendo that just doesn't speak to me.
Really?
The game, dude. And don't get me wrong. I've played some amazing Nintendo games that are the greatest things ever. But for some reason, when I sit down and play a game, it's weird. So
I don't get how Nintendo IPs don't speak to you.
They're all just so damn cute and bubbly. I don't know. Everything's just so cute. I need some blood, man.
I'm trying to prove you wrong here, but I can't.
Yeah, you can't think of anything that's not adorable.
Yeah. Well, everything else is bloody though. So take a break. That's the thing,
Exactly. No, that's dude. Like that for Doom Eternal.
I am worried about Doom Eternal.
Because it got delayed? Yeah.
No, because the last Wolfenstein game was a microtransaction.
Oh, God.
Nightmare.
Oh. Dude, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work in Doom. There's no way. Doom is, you give me 3 keys and I kill things. And that's what it should be like. So, and I feel like one thing that's very important in our future as gamers is the new Star Wars game. It is so important. And the reason I say that is because it's produced by EA. Now, it's made by Respawn, correct?
Yes.
So it's produced by EA, and it's going to be a single-player adventure with 0 microtransactions. If this game
Well, I think there's actually going to be microtransactions.
Oh my god. Okay, let's assume for a second there's not. So, if it was successful without microtransactions and it was a single-player experience and it was highly successful and sold well, that means EA's business model that they like to say is a must, like multiplayer games have to be the forefront of everything they do. If this game is successful without that, then they have to admit that their business model doesn't work, and it will create a wave of amazing amazing one-player, games. But they would have to admit their business model doesn't work currently in its current form, which I don't think they'll do.
I don't think so either. I think it'll sell well, but the thing is with all these different companies, even if it sells extraordinarily well, they have all these insanely impossible to hit sales targets that they never hit, and they just call it a failure.
And it's because Grand Theft Auto 5's fault.
No, it's just because of corporate America in general. You always have to keep beating the previous thing, even though it's completely different. Like a single player game should have the same standards that a multiplayer game does. That is already a established thing. Like that's why Titanfall is never going to exist again, because they kept pitting it against Battlefield, and Battlefield was already an established brand.
Right.
And now they've ruined Battlefield.
It's like a corporate company. You can have a corporate company that has a record year. And it's like, okay, next year has to be an 18% increase or shareholders are going to drop. Yes. And it's like, dude, we just had a record year.
It doesn't matter.
It's like an 18% increase. That's impossible. And they just want to continue increasing. And there are certain companies, and I'm speaking specifically of GameStop because I know the numbers about GameStop.
Yep.
And you have one idea, and it's used games. You're not going to increase 18% on that, especially when physical media is dying. But there are some companies that can continue to grow, like Amazon. But that's like 1 or 2 companies in the world can do that.
There are very few that can grow at that pace.
And the reason Amazon can is because they sell literally everything. You can get used toilet paper. Used. It's already been used toilet paper. Like you can get a half-eaten candy corn. You know what I'm saying? You can get a slightly licked corn cob.
I'm surprised eBay never got bigger. I feel like eBay should be bigger than it is.
It's because they never tried to keep up with the times. eBay still has their goofy rainbow goofy ass logo, and if you're a seller on eBay, for example, if you're a seller and a buyer can literally do anything they want.
Yeah.
And they could be like, "Oh yeah, I didn't get my item that I paid $6,000 for. Can you refund my money?" And you're like, it says it shipped," and then eBay's like, "Sorry, go kill yourself," and you have to pay it back. And that happened to me, dude. I used to run an eBay store back in 2011, and I sold so much stuff on it, and literally 20% of the stuff people would say they either didn't get or they would charge back, and I would lose the case 100% of the time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So I was like, I stopped selling on eBay. I closed my eBay account completely. I was like, this is dumb. I'm done. So that's why eBay failed, because eBay does not support their sellers, only their buyers. Customer is always right, even when they're lying to your damn face. So, no, that's why eBay failed. That's why eBay is not as big as it should be. So, in my opinion.
And have you ever done a Q&A type thing?
With with people that in my community, or with other YouTubers?
I guess I'm using Discord right now, aren't I? Oh, I can still see you. Cool. Just from Discord, do you a Q&A section?
I have a Q&A section. They usually bring the questions onto streams and I answer them there.
Oh, okay.
That's usually what it's for. It'll be, all the new questions will be brought up in the next stream, basically. Unless I'm too drunk, then I don't answer them. Which is every stream. So
you don't want to answer them when you're drunk. I feel like that's when you get the best answers.
Yeah. I mean, I would answer them, but they just never ask me. I guess they think I'm too smashed.
Okay, so do you want to answer a couple questions from my Discord?
Sure.
All right, so one of these questions from Chiropractic Gynecologist. That's a wonderful name. What is truly the best Grand Theft Auto game?
The best Grand Theft Auto game?
Yeah.
I try not to use nostalgia to make my choices in situations. Yeah, exactly. It's really hard. Even though a good game is a good game. I think my favorite Grand Theft Auto is Vice City.
Vice City, yeah.
Because the layout is so cool, the music is great. It's like my favorite era, like the mid to late 80s. I just think it's a perfect game, and I love Tommy Vercetti. He's the best.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna say Vice City. I think Vice City is the best. Most people say San Andreas, but I'm a Vice City guy, like through and through.
I gotta say Vice City or 4, just because 4 is the one that I really dove into. Like, I played a ton of the multiplayer with buddies, just kind of screwing around at the airport and making up our own little games and messing with all the different rules and turning off the cops, and just like, we played for hours. I mean, there was no objectives. We just kind of created our own games in this fun little sandbox, and we found a bunch of different glitches that would launch us up into the sky and crazy stuff like that. Plus the story was really good too in that one.
If like, speaking of just the newer ones, man, I like Grand Theft Auto 5 a lot.
Yeah, 5.
I think it's a damn near perfect game. So, but if I had to choose, Vice City, just because,
yeah,
I don't know, I played that game so, like, probably thousands of hours. When you're a kid, you have no idea. It probably played it thousands of hours when you're a kid. I like 5 a lot though. I think 5's just such a giant sandbox. But yeah, Vice City, man. Tommy Vercetti all the way.
Yeah, I agree. Which games would you love to get a remaster for?
Which games would I love to get a remaster for? They already remastered Perfect Dark, kind of, but they did it very poorly.
Yeah, that was the 360
on 360.
One, right?
Yeah. So probably that. There's a game on PlayStation 1 that was produced by Eidos, the same people that made Tomb Raider. It's called Ninja Shadow of a Warrior. It's a fantastic game. I have it right over here behind me. And it was on the Pizza Hut demo disc back in the day as well. I would love to see a remaster for it, but no one knows what the hell it is. And like, every time I say it, anywhere I am, no one knows what it is. So it will never get a remaster.
And that company doesn't exist anymore, do they?
Correct. Yeah. Eidos doesn't. But I mean, Lara Croft, the IP does, but I don't think they have anything to do with Shadow of a Warrior. So That's a great game. Ninja is the one I want remastered, and it's not going to happen.
I think I'd want We Love Katamari, because we got Katamari Damacy for the Switch, which I was really happy about. Did you ever play any of those games, Katamari Damacy?
I played the one on 360.
It was beautiful, Katamari.
Yeah, and that was a fantastic game.
Love it. Yeah.
I love the hell out of it. And I had the one on Vita or PSP. I can't remember.
There's two. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it only let you get like to the size of the planet to where you picked up the continents, and then the game ended, and I was like, well, that's lame. But yeah, I love Katamari, man.
Yeah,
it's so weird. It's so damn weird.
I know, and that's why I love it. And plus, the music's amazing.
It's like that one show, Pop Team Epic. Pop Team Epic. It's like that show, but it's like a game.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh my god! You what is the Chris Sabat voices like one of the little goofy characters. It's like a short skit comedy show, but it's anime.
Huh?
It's hilarious. You should watch. It's on Netflix, man.
I'll have to look it up. Did you ever watch Bo?
No, but I know the character. I know the character. He has a giant blonde fro.
That was the craziest show ever. He uses his nose hair as a weapon.
Yeah, like Bayonetta.
Yeah, except it's just nose hair.
I would just use ball hair. I feel like that would be, because it's really coarse. I feel like you could like really tie somebody up and they'd never get out.
Oh god, that would be. I don't think you could put that on TV.
My hair is really fine up here, so it wouldn't. Like, they could break out of that, but ball hair, no, you're locked down forever.
You're stuck. It's just an endless forest of pubes.
Ironclad ball hair.
If you can create your own video game company, what name would you give your company?
What name would I give my company? Well, that's easy. That's easy as hell. Yeah, it's the same name that I use for everything, and that is Tiny Penis Guy. Wait, no, yeah, no. That's my alias, but yeah, they probably wouldn't greenlight that.
I feel like Camelot just sounds like a game studio already.
It does. It really does. I thank God for that bottle of water I was drinking when I made my Halo 2 gamer tag, because that's what I named my character, or my tag. So it's the same name.
There was a what? There was a
Okay, so yeah, it was a bottle of water. So I was trying to remember when I told you back in the day, like 30 minutes ago, that I begged my mom for a credit card.
Yeah.
Well, I had to name my character, my screen name something, and I was in a hurry, and all I wanted to do was shoot things. So like, I was drinking a bottle of water at the time, and the bottle of water brand name was called Camelot with a C. And I just put 331 on the end of it because my friend Jody did the same thing. So I was like, oh, well, it's 331. That's me now. And ever since then, that's me.
Damn. That's awesome.
So I got my screen name, bottle of water. What if the bottle of water was... My name tag could have been Dasani331.
Yeah, right? I would have been fancy. You would have been Dasani.
Aquafina331. I would have been sueder than hell. I'd be getting sued like by 4 different people right now.
I haven't been sued yet.
It's coming, dude.
It's coming. It'll happen. Don't
Wait
worry.
till you get, you're gonna get to 100K subs, and they're gonna be like, "Wait a second, this guy's name's FANTAVISION."
I drink Dasani. Leave me alone.
That's when Fanta announces their streaming service, and it's FANTAVISION, and they have to sue you.
Like, son of a bitch.
Damn, that
I
would
could
suck.
sue them at that point. Well, no, I guess because there's a video game called FANTAVISION.
Oh damn, is it a good game though?
It's pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Good.
I forgot it existed when I made the channel FANTAVISION. I completely forgot. Somebody said because it was like Fanta Television, FANTAVISION, and then later I was like, oh yeah, that PS2 game. Oh well, yeah. When I hit 100K, I'm gonna do a stream of FANTAVISION on FANTAVISION, just because I don't know. It just seems like the thing to do.
Imagine the guy, because you know how many people have X in front of their name. Like back in the day, every single person had like X Psycho,
XX, something, XX.
Imagine the guy that was X Hamster. Because now that's literally just a porn. It's just porn. Because you know there was like 10 of those probably.
Do you think they took his name away?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
I would have.
Get that.
I'd have sued the hell out of you. Wait a second, your gamer tag's you porn? Nah, dude, we're not doing this. I own you porn.
What about your absolute favorite food?
Oh, dude, man, I'm a red-blooded American, so I don't know. It's really hard for me, but I'm gonna have to say probably hot wings, man.
Hot wings, it's
dude. Oh my gosh, I could smash infinity hot wings because the amount of hunger that will reaccrue as I'm eating will just keep them coming.
Well, it's because there's so much work to eat it.
Oh, dude, no, I've perfected the art. I can clean them. It's like air. My friend Josh Hamilton, he taught me this.
Yeah.
He taught me how to clean them, man. Just gone.
What is the try to describe it for the audio listeners. What is the technique here?
Okay, so you order all flats. This is required.
Flats? What does that mean?
Okay, so there's the drumsticks and then there's the wing.
Oh, okay.
You order all flats, which is just the wing.
Okay.
And there's 2 bones, and you put your thumb in the middle of those bones, and you bite down where your thumb is, and you just bite down and pull, and it pulls 100% of everything off of it, and it's just 2 bones left.
What?
I can smash them like at like a million miles an hour.
That needs to be the 100K celebrations. You eat 100 hot wings.
Oh god, I did a challenge a few years ago where it was you had to eat not ghost pepper. It was Carolina Reaper wings, and you had to eat 10 or 15 in under 60 seconds.
Oh my god!
And I smashed them, dude. I think it was 10, and I was like kink, 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 and killed them. And then I had to go to the bathroom, and like my stomach hurt so bad I thought I was gonna like die, and it was like God. I was in pain for like 2 days because it was like Carolina Reaper.
Oh. I
did the challenge though.
You'd be able to do hot ones.
Oh yeah, but that's way future. That's way future. Please put me on hot ones, please, Mr. Hot One guy.
I don't know his name either.
It would be he's the most normal guy I've ever seen in my life. But like it's literally like your friend. Like your friend Dave is just on hot ones, and I'm like, that would be great. I would love to be on that because I think that'd be fun as hell. But then again, you have to be like super famous to be on hot ones.
Yeah. I mean,
not even kind of famous. You have to be like Jack Black.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bar for like success, just immediately, it was just like this curve. Like there's like, oh, this kind of successful. Oh, okay. Now you have to be like some famous actor to get on there.
Yeah, there's like people with like 5 and 10 million subs that want to go on Hot Ones and they can't get on it. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
what the hell, man? What the hell, son?
Because H3 was on there.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago,
That's
right?
true.
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's like A-list actors on it now, and I'm like, man, now I gotta fly to Hollywood and live on the street, and I have to be in Avengers 5 just so I can get on damn Hot Ones. Like, that's a lot of work.
Just
to get
to
on
be
Hot Ones.
eating hot wings.
Yeah. And I mean, like, and with the normal Dave looking guy. It's like, I just want to eat hot wings with the Dave guy, and like, I have to be famous. So that is the only reason that I'm gonna go be an actor. It's just so I can eat hot ones with that guy.
If you get ultra famous, you have to call him Normal Dave guy now.
Normal Dave guy. Yeah, right when I get on the show. Hey, Normal Dave guy. And he's gonna be like, stop calling me that. But I'm sorry, dude. I made this promise to Fanta. I have to do this.
Or he'll know already, because he's like the NSA. He like looks up people's histories and they're like, so on this specific date 50 years ago, here's a picture of you doing this. Explain this picture. And they're like, where did you even find this photo? Every single time.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna know. It's gonna be great.
He'll know. Yeah. Like as soon as
One
it starts, he'll be like, so I know that you're gonna call me Normal Dave. How about you don't do that?
That'd be weird. I'd be like, what the hell? He's like, I saw that podcast from November 5th, 2019.
Yeah, right.
Like, what? It's 2027, man. What the hell?
What the hell, man? It was 8 years ago. That guy's dead.
He's so dead right now.
Oh, mine's sushi, by the way. I never said it. I like sushi.
Oh, your favorite food. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my cat's name.
Way off topic.
My cat's name is Sushi.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was in the doorway a minute ago, but I closed the door. So he's probably sitting at the door now waiting for me to open it.
Why'd you name him Sushi?
My ex-wife named him Sushi.
Oh.
So, and he's just my cat now. Oh, so his name's Sushi.
There you go.
It's a great name. She did a great job.
It is a great name. It's a great food.
I love his name. And he's fat as hell. He literally looks like a bowling ball with legs. Which is fine. I'm totally cool with it. I don't overfeed him. He's just hungry as hell, I guess. I don't know.
That's interesting. I never understand like how pets get fat if you feed them the same small ration every day.
Thyroid. He has a thyroid issue or something. I don't know.
He's big boned. He's a big boned cat.
My dog eats a lot, and he's like fit. He's fluffy, but he's fit.
I saw your dog. You got a cool dog.
He's a husky. He is quite the dog. I wake up every morning and he's sitting, like he's laying on me, like with his head right here, and he's huge, so it's terrible. Because he's like 1,000 degrees because he's a woolly husky, so he has like just so much fur.
Well, he must be roasting in Alabama then.
No, he was. So the cool thing about huskies is their fur is, it's called like a tri-layer coat or something. And it keeps them cool in the summer, and it keeps them warm in the winter. It regulates their body temperature.
That's awesome.
Like, you can't even get your finger through his fur. Like, it's, like, so thick.
Why don't all dogs have that?
Because he's a badass, and all dogs suck, apparently.
Apparently. It's just...
Apparently. It's a wolf thing. Wolves have it.
Oh, okay. So probably Husky's, like, the closest to a wolf.
Right. So. Like, yeah, them and Malamutes, they all have it. German Shepherds have it as well. So...
The less, like, fucked up looking the dog, the more, the closer they are to a wolf and the less useless they are. That's what it sounds like.
What's the most useless dog? It's probably...
Chihuahua?
Yes, or a bulldog. Because Chihuahuas are terrifying.
A pug?
So, oh, God, a pug. No, yes, it's a pug. It's a pug. So Chihuahuas are terrifying. So that's one thing. Chihuahuas can instill fear in the hearts of all Americans. but, because you don't even... I know they're little, right? Chihuahuas are tiny. But when you see one running at you, it's like the worst thing ever. But like a pug is, a pug's not mean, and they're terrible. Like they look like they were shot out of a cannon directly into a brick wall, and because their face is just like this, it's just like, and they can't breathe because they're bred to be terrible. Like, dude, you know how many pugs have to have like some kind of nasal surgery like when they're 1 year old because they're bred to be terrible?
Yeah, it's
Like,
true. It's so sad.
Who would breed? Like that's like people breeding people to be short, fat, and like have allergies, which I blame my parents for. Like, if I didn't, like, dude, man, like, the only reason I'm not short, fat, and destroyed by allergies right now is because I'm preemptive as hell. I have to work out 7 days a week just so my parents' terrible genes don't affect me negatively.
How does that affect your allergies, though?
Oh, I do not nasal spray every day with, like, the most powerful stuff in the world.
You're just like, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, I get, like, buzzed after, like, I'm just, like, and I'm just, like, kind of, like, buzzed just because of how strong it is. It's like clinical strength. Yeah.
Somebody actually asked, how tall am I? And I'm just going to ask you, too.
I am 5'11".
Okay. I'm like 6'1", something like that. I'm not.
So it's like the same. It's basically the same.
Yeah.
We're the king of the manlets.
There you go. We got it.
The king. You have to be 6'4" to be like not. I remember seeing a thread a long time ago. It was like, if you're not 6'4", you're not a real man. And I'll be like, yeah, well, at least my life expectancy is above 70.
Yeah, right. It's crazy that like really tall people are just kind of screwed.
Yeah, and if anybody makes fun of my height, like a tall guy, I'm just like, hey, look, I won't be dying when I'm 48. So I'm just letting you know. When I'm 70, I'm going to still be smashing chicks. And you're going to be deader than hell. So I'm just...
I'll be taller when you're underground.
My heart is pumping at a normal rate. It doesn't have to fill up extra limbs, son.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm probably not going to live to 70.
Not with that drinking.
No, it's going to be like 38.
Oh, God.
Or
That's
30.
not that long, man.
I have 4 months, man. 30.
4 months?
Yeah, I turned 30 in 4 months. So I might be dying in 4 months.
How do you feel about turning 30?
You know, to be honest, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Are you just saying that because you've got a bottle of alcohol in your hand? Or are you saying that because...
Probably. But also, yes. No, like, I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't know why. Mortality doesn't bother me. And I don't know why. You think it would. It just doesn't.
Well, lucky
it's really
you.
Strange. What about you? What are you? You're like 26?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guessed that perfectly. No, like, you just look so damn 26 right now. You have that cautious yet innocent face. Like, it's like it's not all falling apart totally yet.
Not yet. Still got a couple years.
Yeah, you can tell. People have 1,000-yard stare when they're about to be 30. No, yeah. No, okay, so say you were turning 30 next month. How would you feel about that?
I'd feel awful.
See, yes. No, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I don't know why.
I'd be like, I don't have a house yet. I haven't accomplished enough yet. I'm not where I want to be in life. Yeah, I'd be a miserable wreck if I was about to turn 30. Same.
No, see, that's me, except I just have a house. That's the only difference. And I don't feel accomplished. I don't feel anything.
You don't feel accomplished. You got a house, man.
That's, I don't know, arbitrary. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
There's so many people in our generation that do not have a house. They're stuck infinitely in apartments or renting.
And that's the thing. Where I live, like, the cost of living is not that high. If you make $40,000 a year, you can buy a house where I live.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean it's not. Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason I own a house. So, like, if I lived in LA right now, I would literally live on the street.
Anything to LA, like LA, you better be like either living there already or loaded, or you're not getting a house.
Rest in peace. Wow. Yeah. People are leaving LA in droves, man.
It's serious. There seriously are, which kind of sucks because they're ruining all these other really cool places.
Yeah, and you can, and like, speaking of that, if you swipe on Tinder where I live, because keep in mind the cost of living is very low. Mm-hmm. If you swipe on Tinder where I live, every bio is like, just moved here from LA. I bet you did, girl, because your dad lost his job, and you need to go somewhere to go clubbing, son. So I'm just saying, like that's half the chicks on Tinder, man. It's like, literally, they're LA, 100%.
That's crazy. It's everywhere. Even in Alabama, they're just migrating.
And the cost of living is increasing here drastically right now.
It's because of the California people moving there.
Yeah, and every time I look at my like property value, it goes up like $5,000 every time I look at it.
Well, that's a good thing for you, though.
Well, yes, but there was also a drive-by the other day right down the road, and there was one murder in the last 10 years, and there's been like 5 this year.
Oh.
So I have I have a way more of a chance of getting shot now.
Oh, great.
Those damn LA girls that are immigrating to Alabama.
It's the LA girls that are doing it.
They're just shooting everybody. They're just like, you want to take me clubbing? And I want to go. And they just shoot you. Trust me, I know one of them. She's definitely not going to watch this, but I know one of them. She would totally shoot me. I feel like she probably almost shot me 5 times, and I didn't even know. So
they're crazy. I mean,
they crazy as hell. I mean, they have to be if they have an income of $800,000 so they can live in LA. You have to be crazy at that point.
That's true.
I mean, if you had $800,000,
kill a couple people to get $800,000.
Dude, if I had $800,000, man, I'd drive by my Ferrari. I'd just flip people off. Look at this dude getting gas in his Ford Explorer. Just flip him off.
I like how you're not even there yet, but you're like preemptively like, yeah, I'd be a prick, you know? I'd be an asshole.
Yeah, it'd be great. That's why people do it. It's fun. It's not because they're like assholes. It's just because it's fun. You ever just flip somebody off? I can pay my legal fees now. Like
I have never randomly flipped somebody. Well, maybe I was a kid, but like
that's even better. No, I don't flip. But no, I'm like, I know I like make jokes like that, but I'm so stupidly over the top friendly that it gets me into bad situations. I'll like be friendly and somebody will be like, hey man, my car broke down, can you come save me? And I'm like doing all these things for friends that would never do it for me because I'm just too damn friendly. That's
always the worst, when it's like, great, I'm the only one that's giving help but not actually getting any.
Right, and once I get my $800,000, then I'm gonna flip them off.
That's true.
That's the whole.
Like,
that's
you guys
goal.
Created a monster. This is all because of you.
This is the goal, is to have my 800 G's so I can flip you off. That's the whole point. Not a million. Not a million. Just 800 G's. It's very specific.
That's still a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That would be a life-changing amount of money.
That's like a hotel room for a week in LA, or like 8 houses in Alabama. It's pretty great.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, but yeah, that's the goal. To flipping people off.
To flipping people off.
Hell yes.
Last question, unless there's any other topics you want to cover before we wrap this up.
What you got?
Last question is, what is your recommendation for someone's first alcoholic beverage?
Ooh, damn, son. Okay, so if somebody's gonna take this literal, then I'm gonna act like I have $800,000, and I'm gonna tell you to drink like some Swaza bottom shelf tequila, straight.
Why?
Because it's hilarious. Because
do you want this person to never drink again?
Yes, it's trying to save them, man. I'm trying to save them. No, man, I don't know. You know, the first thing I started drinking when I started drinking was just Jack, like straight, like number 7 whiskey, Jack.
That was the first drink you had? Was just straight whiskey?
Straight whiskey. I just drank I had a friend, like, so when my wife left, I started hanging out with one of my friends, and all she drank was Jack Daniels, son. So, like, that was all I drank, and it was great. And now every time I drink it, you know, there's a little tear, and it brings back memories. Something about it makes my whole body warm and makes me feel things on the inside. So if you want to feel things, drink Jack Daniels. Please, if you're watching, representatives for Jack Daniels.
Trying to get another sponsorship deal. Next time we do a podcast, you're going to be surrounded by Jack Daniels stuff. You'll have this shirt and like a jacket.
Just a shirt that says number 7.
Like, yeah, all I had to do was have 20,000 subscribers, and they sent me all this stuff, and they pay me $1,000 a day.
Number 7, Jack Daniels. I am in no way obligated to show this right now, but please go buy some right now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my first drink was probably like a screwdriver.
Is that like vodka and like Red Bull?
That's vodka and orange juice.
Yeah. See, that makes sense.
Because it was
I
just
think I
that was in the
sipped one.
house.
I think I sipped one once, like when I was like 16, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's gross!" Like so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think I was like 17 when I had my first alcoholic. I mean, 21 YouTube. 21 is when I first had my alcoholic drink.
Obviously, no,
Yeah.
no, dude. I
21.
sipped a beer or two,
Oh,
like
yeah,
when
I
I
think
was like a
everybody did.
teenager, but like my first real drink experience, I think I was either 25 or 26,
Damn.
and I got smashed. It was great,
Wow.
and then I started drinking all the time.
Oh.
It was fun.
I think
It's a
that's
fun-
like the benefit to starting earlier. Not that I'm telling people that they should go out and just start drinking if you're underage, but because I don't know, you just kind of like learn to moderate, I guess. But
Yeah,
I don't know. That's interesting. You start at 25. That's crazy.
yeah. You don't learn. You don't learn that. That's all trial by fire. Like you have to, when you start drinking for the first time, you have to, like the first time you're gonna throw up because you won't know the shut off because you're like, this is great. I feel great. I want to feel more great.
That's
And
the
then-
opposite of me.
Like, I mean, that's how it was when I, like, the first time I ever drank. I was like, dude, this feels cool. I want to continue feeling more and more cool until it goes like instant dive, and you're just like, oh, like. So, I understand how that works now. Like, I could finish the rest of this Kraken. I'm gonna be fine. Like, but
Your tolerance is crazy.
I love it, man. Oh, I'm gonna smash the rest of this Kraken tonight, son.
Dude, I have like 3 beers and I'm already like really like I get buzzed off a beer.
Oh, dude, we should drink liquor. Next time if and when I get to 100K, we're gonna do 100. We're gonna do a Las Vegas meetup.
It's when.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Las Vegas meetup with, the staples of the Camelot.
Hell yeah.
And you need to drive your ass up there so we can get smashed.
I'm down for that.
That'd be kick ass.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, I guess I recommend the first alcoholic beverage would either be like a screwdriver or actually, you know what? I think mine was like a weird screwdriver for my first drink. It was, do you know the Izzy drink?
I don't think so.
It's like a sparkling fruit. It's got like fruit juice in it, but it's also like sort of a soda. I don't know.
It sounds great.
It's good.
Sparkling soda.
I basically just put vodka in that, and that was really good. Vodka and like this stuff. So once you pick up like LaCroix, vodka and LaCroix is pretty amazing.
LaCroix, is that the sparkling water?
That's the sparkling water, flavored sparkling water.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
really
fancy.
good.
Fancy. I'll have to.
LaCroix, if you're looking to sponsor someone,
I'll have to go to the nearby Piggly Wiggly and see if they have it.
go
Because
for
I
it.
live in Alabama. We only have a Piggly Wiggly.
Okay,
Not
I
really.
thought you were joking. Is there really a store called Piggly Wiggly?
Oh yeah, I worked at a Piggly Wiggly when I was 16. It got bought out though. I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. But yeah, dude, you ever seen Oh Brother Where Art Thou? The movie? Yeah, he's like, there's a Piggly Wiggly in that movie.
Oh, I
Like
thought
a
that was
store.
a joke. I thought that was a made
No!
up thing.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Why would they name a store Piggly Wiggly?
I don't know, man. It rolls off the tongue, son. Piggly Wiggly.
I guess. I mean, it rhymes.
Yeah, I like it. It was
Anyway.
cool.
So, no more topics? Nothing else you want to cover?
Nothing that I can think of.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us in this Back to the Futon podcast. And as always, have a fantastic day.
Get
you
on
guys.
it, doggone it. Get on it, doggone it.
That's his thing.
It's better. It's not. It's okay. It's even.
You have another thing too, though.
What's the other one? I don't
The
even
one
know.
where you like sing.
Bye. Yeah.
There you go.